Namaste, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Welcome in. Welcome to your reading. And this is Lashul Medical. Magical. So, Lashul Magical. I don't know what's medical. Maybe about you, Gemini, people who will resonate with reading. With me saying that, I have to mention that this is general reading. So guys, please keep in mind that this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new, I hope you're here to stay. If you're coming back, thank you so very much for all of the support. Let's dive into your reading, which is about the next 3 months. It is a timeless though, so whenever you come across this reading, it's a perfect timing for you, Gemini. What you should do is count this as the first segmented month as me doing the reading, okay? So I'm using crystallized tarot for those of you interested. I will be clarifying the messages as I usually do. If you're willing to have a personal reading with me, we can make it happen, Gemini. Take a look into the description box for more information, okay? And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe if you already have not, okay? Okay, so let's see, people. Let's see what's up with the next 3 months. Okay, start talking about the overall energy for you. Is the most happiest tarot deck in the traditional tarot that a person can have. A Leo energy. So for some of you, you are embracing the energy. We're entering the Leo season. No wonder. It can be that for a lot of you who will resonate with the reading, you have Leo prominent in your chart. Overall energy for you for this reading next 3 months, Gemini, is the Sun. Okay, Leo major arcana. This is lovely. This is, going towards happiness, satisfaction, feeling lucky, feeling just good, shining bright, spreading the positive vibes, living the best life you can okay? Underneath that, I feel like I need to mention we have the Five of Mirrors, which is water elements energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And for a lot of you, you are on your healing journey. This is a part of your awakening. Your soul journey is just awakening to a higher self with the Sun at the top is what I can say to that. Now, let's talk about your messages. The first month from the moment you're watching this, Gemini, is Celtic Owl, which is the Hangman in this deck. It's also a major arcana. The Hangman is Taurus and Pisces energy, which you might be having prominent in your chart. It doesn't have to be the case though. So we have the number 11, equality of 3, and 3s are all about manifestations. So I get to see that you being quite busy, quite hardworking, you have manifested a period of time from you, the point you're watching this from start of Leo season, which is a part of day or two. I'm so lost in time. I don't know what's date it's today. So excuse me about that. The Hangman is, I feel you manifested just a period of time for you where you can breathe, where you can rest, where you can take some time to just be, where you don't have that much on your schedule, where you don't have that much to manage, where you have a little break, where you might be traveling on a vacation, whatever the case be. If that is the case, or just you being yourself, with me, myself, and I, under the 4 walls of yours, the Hangman is the energy where you are not doing much. You are not making much effort when it comes to physical appearance, but you are just observing and being there and watching. It almost feels like you're waiting on something. Maybe that even might be the case for a group of people, but I'm not necessarily picking up that it's waiting. It's more like you come to a bus station, and you're just so happy that you can finally take a sip of water and have a view and just observe before the next train comes. Okay. So it's the next stage of your life. And I feel like you're quite emotional about that. You get to sense that. I will get to clarify to see more detailed into the story. Let's talk overly about the second month for you, Gemini. We have the Three of Spirals. Spirals in this deck is fiery energy. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Three of Spirals is energy where not much is happening as well. So it can be that you are watching somebody or somebody's watching you. It's a part of the process, a part of your spiritual journey. As I was saying, you are heading towards sunshine. And the sun is... the sun in astrology is representing the true power of ourselves. Or better to be said, ourselves. A part where we are very confident and very just pure and open and honest. It's the true gaze of our spirit, that is the sun. And in this case, you're definitely headed towards happiness and to feel confident and good in your skin about yourself, no matter of your gender, no matter of your sexuality, just feeling good about yourself, feeling confident and satisfied and happy and spreading that vibe. And I feel like this is all of a part. This next 3 months are a part of the process. Excuse me, Gemini, for you to come to that point. I feel like in the previous 3 months you were feeling a lot of not necessarily sadness, even though that is the feeling that I'm getting through right now. Like sadness, especially with the Five of Mirrors underneath that. Getting your heart and your crown chakra into balance, getting yourself into harmony. I feel like it was a period where it was a little bit troubling for you when it comes to your emotions and your feelings and being truthful to that. So nowadays, in the second month, we get to see the Three of Spirals. And this is just a process, a part of the process. In the other deck that I use, that I actually truly love, that I use most of the time, but I get to choose my deck towards my intuition and how I feel about it. In the other deck, the Three of Spirals, the Three of Fire, signifies a teamwork. But in this deck, it's like you yourself watching the growth of yourself. Again, just being there and observing. It's almost like waiting for the next season. I feel like for some of you, you might be waiting for this Leo season to start so you can actually breathe a little bit and take a break a little bit, enjoying the summertime. Or not, depends where you are in this world. So let's move to the third month for you, Gemini. Eight of Mirrors, water elements energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is our traveler on a healing journey, leaving the past behind. These are all hurts and pain and experiences that you made in the past, and the time has come in the third month for you to move forward, to walk towards what makes you happy, what brings you happiness. Whether this is, it's personal, yeah, but whether this is, also a business or career path for some of you, or, personal in the sense of relationships with you and other people. And you have it in a combination with Phoenix. And Phoenix is all about awakening and getting from the ashes, rebirth. So we have Judgment, which is Taurus and Libra energy. Also a major arcana number of 20. Something is leaving you speechless. It's like, I feel like you don't get the words to express yourself, which is strange because Gemini always find the words to express themselves. But it's like you do not necessarily want to communicate. And I feel like that is because you get to hear my voice. And that is because you're going through a judgment period in the third month. You are transitioning, transforming, awakening. You get to see more colors than you used to in the previous next 3 months, because you are moving forward. Okay, so let's clarify this. Okay, let's start with the Celtic Owl, the Hangman, or Hangman in here. Let's see what he says. Maturity, the first message of clarification, maturity. Okay, I have another 2. Yeah, we're having feelings at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you just need that break to observe and feel a little bit more. For some of you, definitely have some Pisces prominent in your chart. Maturity is kicking in, okay? So you are leveling up when it comes to maturity. It can also be that because of your feelings, you may be in the previous 3 months or in the recent past for you, you have not acted quite mature or maybe over mature, but there is something about maturity that you get to see now in this first month, okay? We have some regrets that are coming through. So you're regretful about something and you get to see that as well. It can be that for a lot of you, because the feelings were messy all over the place, you overreacted or reacted impulsively, and now you get to regret. Maybe that has to do also with the way you verbally express yourselves. And we have being open to receive. This is the message, the energy of receiving. So it's like receiving your power back to come into your true state where you get to be honest towards yourself about yourself because of the regrets and because of maturity, unmaturity. Take it as it resonates, okay? Let's move to the 3 of Spirals and see about that. That fiery energy. Maybe I mixed it with another message. I'm not quite sure. Anyhow, so we have clarified with the moon, which is again Pisces, major arcana, Pisces energy with intensity. Okay, so I get to see that in the second month, you will get to see through somebody. Because somebody in here is keeping some secrets, maybe doing some magic, and you will get to figure that out. You will get to see through them. The moon energy is that mysterious energy where, it's not that simple to get into that, to see into that, to know about that. It's very mysterious, and, you need to dig truly deep to actually see, know, and realize what's going on. So it will be quite intense as you figure this out. Something is coming to a clarity for you. Something is coming to a surface. And with the 3 of Spirals, it's like you assume, just look at his face. He's watching. I feel like you are the person watching somebody or something. So it's either about a person or a situation, in this case, Gemini. And you were like, I knew it. I knew it. You were a little bit sneaky, or, it doesn't have to be negative. It can just be, I knew that you could not truly open up. I knew that there is a type of ways because of your past experiences and hurts and pain and everything that you've been through that you could not truly open to me. But I knew that, I felt that. And that is going to feel quite intense. Bottom of the deck, we have patience. And I feel like this is the recommendation and advice for you, Gemini, for you to not act impulsively. Here, in this case, in this scenario, this is very specific for some of you, okay? Especially those of you who resonate with the reading, yeah? But the storylines can also be different. Also, when a group of people resonate with the reading. So we have it, let by the moon phases pass by. Give it a time. Be patient. For others of you, this is a message that you were patient enough, and now in this second month for you, from the point you're watching this, it's coming to a surface. And the universe is actually regarding you with this truth because you were patient enough. I mean, air sign being patient, it's such a rare occasion. But okay. 8 of Mirrors, the Phoenix, clarification. Let's see what we have in here. We have celebration, the Three of Cups actually coming through. Okay. And we have it with discipline. I feel like there is a message in here in order for you to move on and to leave behind your past. Find the balance, especially with that Judgment, Phoenix, Taurus, and Libra energy. Find the balance and the harmony between discipline about yourself, including your behavior, including your verbal expression, and your joyful time, the way you spend time with the community, with people you love, you care about, the way you do parties, the way you go out, the way you're just social in a wise. So finding the balance between that, because so for some of you, it's either you need to discipline that order, make it a little bit less, make it harmonious, and for others of you, it's the opposite. It's getting the discipline to be this more. So bottom of the deck for the clarification, we have consciousness. My voice is getting back in normal. So for some of you, you need to normalize your social life with the discipline. I feel like you're exaggerating in your social life. Probably that's why we have a hangman appearing in the first month, where you just want to, lay back and observe and just watch the things unfolding and happening. So, coming to your conscious mind about the third month, what's actually going on, that you are awakening and transitioning, that you are leaving the past behind. Underneath that, I have battle. So on some level, your conscious mind might be in a battle with your subconscious, which is, again, the representation of these two, your discipline and your social life. And I feel whatever is going on in the second month with the Three of Spirals, with the moon, maybe you were dealing with a Pisces or somebody with Pisces kind of energy, and in that intensity, I feel like you will come to conclusion in the third month that you leave that person behind and you leave it behind, that situationship, because for some of you it might be a relationship or situationship, whatever the case may be. Take it as you resonate, but I'm not truly picking up that relationship type. Randomly cutting the deck, I get to Sagittarius energy with Temperance, the golden flower in this deck. Divinely guided, divinely protected, very polarity based energy. It's good. In a time, you will work it out. Okay. Let's see the potential advice for you, Gemini. We have happiness. Yeah, that's it. That's it. This is about your happiness. This is about you being happy. Because in the previous 3 months, or maybe a longer period of while for some of you, you were not happy. Happiness. You deserve to be fulfilled and content. Enjoy the good times. Choose to be happy. Choose to be happy, because as everything else, Gemini, happiness is also a choice, okay? Love oracle messages for you, summarizing on Venus, Gemini. Okay, at the top we have you are adored. So the message coming through for you is your treasure is at hand. Maybe that's why the temperance and patience. You're being watched by loving eyes. So somebody is there watching you, sending you the positive vibes, literally maybe supporting you or willing to support you, because you might get to know this person or not. Love in spite of it all, no matter what you do. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. This is a message, about that comparisons and comparison are odious, because they presume all other things are equal, which is never the case. Okay, let's see some chakra messages as well. Okay. I am confident I got great self-esteem. Okay, the first chakra, the root chakra coming through, higher expression of all signs, connection, Jupiter, Venus. This is the heart chakra coming through, very particular message. For some of you, you have Gemini in your Jupiter and your Venus, which is, you know, Jupiter is all about luck, money, prosperity, ruled by a Sagittarians energy. And the Venus is all about love, connection, how you get to the tendency that you have energetically in a love relationship, romantic relationship. So maybe there is your Gemini. So we have a connection between that. We have masculine and feminine energy. So, you know, again, polarity, working together. Spiritual connection, oneness, twin flame possible. This is crown chakra. So for some of you, you already met your twin flame, or this is yet to happen as you leave the past behind with the Eight of Mirrors energy, as you get to move forwards into your awakening as the phoenix, rising above, much more colorful than it was maybe ever before in their life, living your best life with the sun. So yeah, quite rare, I must tell, even though in a lifetime to meet your twin flame, because it's you, it's a part of your soul, because your soul is that strong, that big, it could not match one body. So I can set boundaries yet be empathic and warm. Okay, this is very strong message. It's coming from the second chakra, sacral chakra, and I feel like you need to meditate a little bit more into that. Use some stones and candles, something that is supporting the second chakra. Get to Google that, inform yourself about that. But, you know, very strong message, because you can still set boundaries, get to know where the line is with everybody else, no matter if that is your mom, your child, your loved one, your sibling, whoever, yet still be empathic and warm, okay? Everything is possible in this world, and being balanced for sure. Someone is watching you, secret admirer. Okay, so we also had you're being watched by loving eyes. Okay, so somebody's definitely for sure admiring you, Gemini. Bright dreams, there is a message you need. Remember, okay, give your best to remember your dreams. I don't know if you write a journal, a dreamy journal. Excuse me about that, I don't know what it was. So no matter if you do or not, pay closer attention to your dreams, bright dreams. This is the third eye chakra, the sixth chakra opening up for you, or wanting to open up for you. And that's it. I will leave this here. Thank you so very much for being here, supporting me. A lot of thanks. I will catch you guys pretty soon. Make the best out of it. I hope for some of you it is helpful and that you resonate. Namaste and viva la vida.